joined by quarterback Kyle Padron. It's been almost 2 weeks since you hurt your back. I guess for starters, what lift were you doing? How did you hurt it?
I was doing a clean pull, which is a lift from the ground. And you just explode it off the ground, then come up and do a shrug. And then on the way down, just about to throw the weight down, and just back gave out on me. And turns out that I herniated my L4 and L5 in the lower back.
Were you lifting particularly heavy weight, or was it just something in the technique and the movement?
It was kind of a freak thing. In my second set, it was still lightweight, relatively lightweight, and just working on being explosive and getting quick, and just one of those freak things. They said my form was good, but it was just kind of one of those freak things where it just kind of gives out on you.
All right, so did this feel like a strain, or did it feel like, did you know something was seriously wrong, or how did you react, and how did the people around you react?
I knew something was wrong. I didn't know how serious it was, but I knew something definitely was wrong. When I felt it, kind of dropped, kind of collapsed on the ground, and luckily Mike Morton, the trainer, was in there, and Mike Kano was the strength coach lifting with me. He was the one telling me my form was fine. He just didn't really know what happened, and then Mike came over to help me off the ground, took me in the training room, but it was just one of those deals that not really much you can explain about it. Just what they told me, what Dr. Clavina told me over the Carroll Clinic. He said that it's something that happens over time, so there's something in there that just keeps getting repetitive blows and just a lot of loading on the back, and just one day it'll give on you, and I guess last 2 weeks from Wednesday it'll be the day, and it's frustrating.
All right, as an athlete, as a quarterback, you're obviously going to take some hits. You've been hurt before. Is there a way to compare this kind of pain to, let's say, the pain of a linebacker coming in and smacking you on a blitz?
They're all different, but this is probably one of the worst pains I've felt that day, especially, and just as it happened. But a hit from a linebacker, depending on who the linebacker is, but if it's blindside or whatever it is, but most of them do hurt. Hopefully I'll just recover pretty quick and get over this.
All right, give me a sense of what the follow-up is like days after the injury, when it bothered you. Was it getting out of bed? Were you able to walk to class? Were you able to drive to campus? When did it bother you most?
The first few days, I had an MRI the next day. Actually, no, it was the same day. Sorry. Had this MRI the same day, and they read it pretty quick, told me I herniated a disc, gave me some pain medicine, some muscle relaxers, and steroid pack, oral steroids. And the following week, I had a little bit of relief, but I was still on the muscle relaxers and stuff like that. That following Tuesday, when I finished those oral steroids, they gave me an injection. They put me to sleep, gave me an injection. I was out pretty much that entire day. Luckily, my parents were over there, took care of me. I was out that entire day, and then they said it's probably about a 3 to 4 day process with the injection steroids. And ever since then, I felt okay. When it first happened, getting out of bed was tough part. That's still probably one of the tougher parts, just getting out of bed and then kind of working out all the stiffness and stuff like that. And then sitting in class in the chairs, not really having much place to move and kind of some wiggle room. So just trying to find a comfort spot and not really moving a whole lot so you can stay comfortable as long as possible.
What's the discomfort level like now?
Like I said, right now it's just getting out of bed in the mornings when it's really stiff, especially with the weather being cold and stuff. And when I stand for long periods of time, it still gets stiff. And then sitting in class too. So it is getting better. Hopefully by next Monday is the goal, that I'll be able to start throwing again, and then just kind of keep progressing from there.
Coach Jones said you might be back in a week or two, but back injuries are different than ankles, knees, so-called normal injuries. Was there any thought or discussion about possibly shutting it down for the whole year?
We have not had a discussion like that. I'm not really thinking about it. I'm trying to go day by day, and depending on how I feel, trying to get better, going to treatment. We haven't had that conversation yet. If we do, I don't really know. I haven't really thought a whole lot about that. Just trying to get better each day.